Good morning, everyone. This is your Wednesday, August 14th morning wake-up call. Let's get right into it. I'll talk about these overnight markets. Corn is down half a cent for the December contract. The soybeans are up 4.5 for the November contract. Wheat is down 2.5. KC is down 3, and then we have the bean meal actually making new highs as we speak. It's up a couple bucks here. Bean oil is up about 50, and then the Minneapolis wheat is down about a cent or two here. So, following that report on Monday, I just don't think these markets are too happy with the carryout numbers as far as corn and soybeans. It was a friendly report for the corn, but beans, that carryout number was raised significantly. So I think any sort of green that we see on the screen here for corn and beans, it's going to be short-lived, unfortunately. So, being that we are up 4.5 cents for these beans, I still think that there's a little bit more room left to go down. So there is still some good rain here in the mix over the next week or so over major parts of the Corn Belt. So that inherently is not very friendly as well. And then, crops look good. There's just not a whole lot of news out there as far as the grains. I guess one thing I can add on is that the exports have been really good. The 8 a.m. exports the last couple of days. We'll see if we get another one here today, but we'll have to see if those make any sort of difference here. But that's about it right now for the grains. I'll move on to the livestock. Cattle were up a little bit yesterday. Feeders were up almost $3. Hogs were down about $1.50 for the October contract. So cattle have been an interesting market. It seems like fundamentally you look at box beef and it might go down for a couple of days and then it rebounds and then it kind of goes back down. So again, not really much in the way of news. I think that this is a market that you need to be very careful with. Make sure you're protected, know where your risk is, because I think that there is a chance we could fall off a little bit. But going into the back end of the year, we might see a little bit of strength. But in the short term, we could fall, a couple bucks, depending on cash trade and things like that. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. And then just touching on the hogs real quick, this market has not been very fun to watch the last week or so. We've just been we've fallen off about $3, $4, or $5 basically in the last 5 trading sessions or so, and I would expect that we can continue to move up. I mean, looking out at the December and in the February contracts, I think that they're undervalued, so I don't think that this is a bad area to try to get into the market. But again, same thing with the cattle. I would just make sure you know where your risk is and exactly where you want to get in, because when it comes to the hogs, it's really all about timing. So if anyone has any questions, please feel free to reach out to me directly. My direct line is going to be 815-578-6173. This is Teddy Tarvis with your August 14th morning wake-up call. Thanks, everyone.